Happy Wednesday, folks. How are we doing today? Welcome. Hello, people. Oh, hold on. Hey, yo. How we doing today? Welcome, everybody. Oh, you guys should have seen me before the stream. I was like, okay, I am definitely gonna stream Dead by Daylight. And then like 5 minutes before the stream, I'm like, you know what? Should I stream Dead by Daylight? For those of you that were actually waiting for Dead by Daylight, which is probably like 5 of you, I'm sorry. But tomorrow, surely, we're gonna do Dead by Daylight, okay? So just wait for it. Providing non-stop entertainment for work. Most welcome, man. I'm glad I can provide that entertainment. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But, oh, I thought I was gonna fall. But yeah, where's the flopper shirt? I have 2 of them, and they're both in the closet. Not for today. But yeah, you guys just yesterday recommended that I do like a tier list at some point, and I was like, yeah, sure. I'll consider it in like the near future. Little did we all know, myself included, that this near future is going to be today. And here we are. Yeah, we need a Tamiya shirt. Maybe I should get on that. I can't believe I have an Ishin shirt, but not a Tamiya shirt. When was the last time I did a tier list, actually? I am not sure myself. Let's see. Tier list, tier list, tier list, tier list. Tier list. Wait, it's been a while, what? It's been a year ago? Let me check. Dude, March 2024. Goddamn. I thought I'd do these more often than I think I did, but no. Yeah, kinda after Infinite Wealth. What kind of tier list? Oh, you guys will see. The thumbnail is kind of a giveaway, by the way. Yeah, 1988. The thumbnail is a giveaway. So, yesterday, you guys suggested that I do a minigame tier list. And, thanks to Gokudoni, he actually found that specific tier list that actually has most of the minigames. So, it's gonna be a big list. Not the biggest that I've done, I don't think. But it is pretty big. The last one was an Infinite Wealth tier list. I think it was like a bunch of different things, like for example, best default job, best hearty member, stuff like that, I think. When I did, so I did a small poll in the Discord, and you know, I feel like in the Discord, maybe it's like a very small minority from the overall channel of mine, but I think tier lists were actually among the least wanted kinds of videos, but they're just so much fun to do, man. Like, I enjoy talking about the games, you know, and I feel like it also brings us together in a way that, you know, we're just talking instead of like, you know, you're here to watch, probably listening to me yapping, and that's like most of the content. Do a tier list of who looks best shirtless. Well, there's an idea. I don't think Silent Hill F is a Yakuza minigame. No, you missed it. It totally is, bro. It totally is. In Pirate Yakuza, you gotta look deeper. Have you platinumed all the Yakuza games? No. The only game I platinumed was Yakuza 0, and I kind of regret it. I kind of wish I didn't do it, but... you know. I enjoy the yapping. Thank you. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me bring up the tier list. I might actually keep this track, but... hold on. Let me find another video. Save room theme. Okay. What's the tier list about? Oh, you guys will see. in just a bit. Hell yeah, Nico. Okay, so... Gotta adjust this. Okay, I feel like this is a bit too small. Let me maybe do that. Wait, can you... Okay, yeah, that's actually not bad. But just a little more... Okay, perfect. Alright. Yes, Resident Evil safe themes. The perfect theme for yapping. Alright. I guess we can officially start this. Welcome, fellas. We are gonna be doing a minigame tier list. Yakuza minigames. I do want to say something real quick at the beginning. I am, funnily enough, maybe surprisingly, I don't know, I am not a minigame person, generally speaking. So this list is probably gonna make a lot of people mad, and I'm sorry in advance, but just remember, my opinion does not matter, okay? I am just some guy on the internet making Yakuza videos, and yeah, it's just one opinion. You love a minigame, that's fine. And I used to get comments like, Leon, you don't have to preface this every time. No, I do. Because no matter what you say, you still get hate comments, which I guess does make this a bit pointless, but, you know, I gotta put it out there. I gotta. Just in case. Yeah, it's a tier list. It's gonna piss people off by nature, but, you know, you say what you can say, right? Oh yeah, so there's a lot of stuff in here. It's a big, big, big list. And one thing that I did kind of want to do is... I took note from my previous tier lists, and I want to cut down on the yapping, and I want to actually be more straight to the point. So I'm gonna try to do that. I hope I succeed. We will see about that. Okay. No, don't unsub, guys, please. I have a different opinion, maybe, but yeah, just bear with me. Okay. Okay, let me just check. Do we really need all these tiers? Better than the actual game, extremely fun, great fun, fun... Okay, these last three I think are fine, but I feel like we don't need that many tiers up here. Bad, meh. You know what? Let's go with this. If I feel like we need to cut something down, I'm gonna do that. Habibi, Habibi. Alright, so, Ercilius. Is this like the Judgment VR minigame, or is this just the drone one in the VR minigame? I assume that's what it is, right? Meh, like, it's fine. Not really my top pick for a minigame, it's okay. It's not bad, it's just... It's there. Air hockey. It's okay. It's not bad. I think I do prefer this over... Or do I? For the sake of time, let's go with yes. It's fun. It's not that bad. Another Life, I'm gonna be real with you. I did not finish this to this day. So... I'm probably gonna put this in haven't played. Actually, wait, let me show you guys, like, what's down here. But yeah, I have not done this, like, still. Maybe someday on stream, I don't know, but I have not done it. Bar chat. I guess meh here. It's not bad, but it's really bare bones in Yakuza 6. It's just okay, like, it's there for me. I don't mind it. Bartending. Okay, funnily enough, I actually really like this. I'm gonna put it in... It's not extremely fun, it's just great fun. Like, seeing the animations that Kenshiro does is really neat. Like him, like, going all... And then boom. You make, like, a badass cocktail. Pretty fun minigame. But, whoever made the inputs at the analog stick, that guy needs to be fired. Every other input, though, it's fine. Okay. Baseball team. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to ever touch this again because it's just like, what the fuck is going on? It's... Does anyone else feel that way? Because I don't know, I really don't care for it. Batting cages and Dragon Engine, it's actually not that bad. It's fun. I mean, I don't go out of my way to play it, but it's there. If we ever play it, it's fine. If we don't, whatever. Batting cages, PS2. Ooh, that's an interesting one because they separate all of them here. I don't remember it being bad, so I'm gonna just put it in fun, because I feel like most of them do feel just samey. So, batting cages. I don't remember the Kurohyo one, but I don't think it was bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna put those there. Yeah. Death bat. Okay, this is actually pretty good. I like whenever they do like a different spin on batting, and they did that with Lost Paradise. It's pretty nice actually. It was like, I guess you can argue it's just a reskin, but I don't know, I think there's a little more to it. It's kind of like the Parrot Yakuza reskin as well. I found that to be more fun than the normal one. Like, the normal one is not bad, it's just, you know, batting. Oh, Ishin's Battle Dungeons. They're not bad. The thing is, I really appreciate combat-centered minigames. So that alone makes me want to put this, like, at least in fun. But... you know what? Yeah, let's just put it in fun. It's not horrible. I do like, again, combat-based minigames. I'll take it. Bouncer missions. I think those were also not bad. I actually appreciated their inclusion in Kiwami 2. We may not have had climax battles, but I guess this is a bit of a saving grace, but not really. Favorite leveling system, Yakuza 4. Not even close. Yo, Hassan, how you doing? Okay, bowling. I don't really care for it. It's okay. I just don't go out of my way to do this. Buxelius. Honestly, all of these. Meh, meh, and meh. Don't really care for them. They're just okay. Okay, buggy races. These are not bad, but I do not enjoy them. Like, at first it might be okay, but as you go further and further, I think they become like just more of a pain to the point where you're like, why do I want to play this? Like, it's just... yeah, I don't know. Mid-Silius. So, Buxelius is an arcade game, I believe, in Yakuza 4, and I think one of the Judgment games. It's like a sci-fi shooter. It's okay. Buyo Dance. I played this like maybe once. It actually was not that bad. I'm gonna put this in fun tier. Never came back to it though, so... yeah, like whatever. Cabaret. Okay. I don't know if you guys know how I feel about cabaret clubs, but like, I just do not care for them. Like, I'm tempted to put them here, because I really could not care less for them. Like, even more so than the buggy races. At least this is like, you're doing something. The cabaret clubs... yeah, Canon coaching. Did I do this? I'm not sure if I did this. That's not the watermelon cutting minigame, is it? If it is, I might have played it. Yeah, see, here it comes, guys. Rage bait, unsubbing. I told you all in the beginning, this tier list is gonna piss a lot of you off because there's a lot of minigames that I do not like. Asian one. Okay, I'm not sure I remember this one, so I'm just gonna put it here. Can Quest. Can Quest is actually not that bad. I fairly enjoy it, but... I enjoy it, but it's not something, again, that I might go out of my way to play, unlike these two. Like, I do enjoy those enough to intentionally go back to them. Can Quest, though, it's just like if I want to farm certain stuff. The minigame itself is not bad, you know what I mean? The Cabaret is the first one I disagree with. Oh, We have a whole list. Just wait. Here's a challenge, chat. Try not to hate me by the end of the list. Oh, alright. I'm gonna say right off the bat, gambling shit, I do not really care for. Except blackjack. Blackjack is fine. Yeah, just put all of those down there. Cat Cafe. Are you... Okay. I love that they put this in here. But at the same time, this is such a non-minigame that I have to put it in Never Want to Touch Again. But it's like... I like cats, okay? Like... Come on, you get me, right? This is not a minigame, but it also is. But like... No, no. Like, this is barely a minigame. Cat... Oh my god. Cat fights. Probably my least favorite minigame in all of Yakuza. Heavily RNG reliant. You can't really control your wins. You're basically playing a gotcha... Well, yeah, kind of a gotcha game. Like, oh... am I gonna win? Am I not gonna win? I don't know, but I'm gonna throw my money at it and just fucking hope for the best. Gonna throw my shit at the wall and see what sticks. Like, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. It's like a Gunner thirst trap, bro. Like this... Like, yeah, sure, you have pretty ladies and whatever, but holy shit, where's the game in this? There's nothing. Like, I would take cat cafes any day of the week over this fucking bullshit. Like, yeah. You don't do anything in the cat cafes, but it's still more exciting. Yeah, chicken races. I know I did a guide on these, but I do not care for these. So yeah, chicken racing. The clinic... Oh, okay. This is probably my first better than the actual game tier. I love this minigame to bits. It's so fucking difficult at first. I struggled a lot myself. Kind of like with Disco, but we'll get to that in a bit. I struggled so much. They're like, oh, it gets so intense, so quick, and it basically becomes like... just like a really difficult challenge. But once you get the hang of it, my god, this is so fun. There's a lot of bangers, it gets intense, and it's great. I love it. It's like Lost Paradise's equivalent of karaoke. Yeah, I love it. Ooh, Cabaret Club Management. I might put this in extremely fun. I love it, but... no, yeah, you know what? I think it can stay here. It's pretty fun. I like this one. Having said that, though, it's not the kind of minigame that I come back to. But it's still pretty fun when you go through it for the first time, or the first couple of times, whatever. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh! Cabaret Club Management from Yakuza 2 to 4. Well, I think 2 is a bit different. I don't remember how different, though, exactly. But to be honest... Is it on the same tier? Or do we just put it in I never want to touch it? And no, let's just put that there. Catfight deserve a special tier. No, you know what? No. Yeah, it's that bad. It's that bad. Okay, yeah. Coliseum. I like this a lot. It depends from which game to which game. Like, I think in, for example, Yakuza 4, Yakuza 5, it's not at its best. I really like it in, funnily enough, Kiwami 2, which is a game that I don't really enjoy the combat of as much as the other games. But, like, the things they have there are great. The free-for-all stuff in Kiwami 2, for example, great stuff. I even like the OG 1 and 2 tournaments. I think they're great. And what else do we have? Unfortunately, Yakuza 6 cut the Coliseum, and 7 didn't really have a Coliseum. It had like the battle arena thing, but it's not really the same thing. But yeah, I like the Coliseum. It's great. Oh yeah, the Gaiden. How could I forget about Gaiden? Gaiden had an amazing Coliseum. Love that shit so much in there. Just being able to play as other fighters was huge. Like, amazing. Unfortunately, the Coliseum in Pirate Yakuza took a nosedive, I think is the right word. I don't know what happened. It's okay, but it's not on the level of Gaiden. Comedy duo. I could not care less for this. Rock, paper, scissors. I don't think I did this game, but even if I did, it would go to never want to touch. Sake Showdown. I don't know if I did this either, so I'm gonna put it down here. Sensual Healing. I'm not sure if I did this one. Darts, Dragon Engine. Actually not that bad. It's not horrible. I don't really go out of my way for it, but, you know, it's fine. Darts in 3-2K1. It's not bad either. I think they're basically on the same level for me. Disco! Ooh. Ho Chi Mama spicy stuff. I love Disco so much. Disco was once again really rough for me at the beginning. Like, I just could not nail it for the life of me. But I tried and tried and tried, and I just got, you know, good enough at it to really enjoy this minigame. Love it. Love Disco. Kind of a shame they never brought this back, considering the amount of things that they do bring back. Like, why the fuck would you bring back the Obitarian for the millionth time instead of this minigame? I know Discos may not be as relevant, or who knows, maybe they are. But like, come on. You know? Let's be real here. Okay. Dragon Cart. It's pretty fun. I don't go out of my way for this. It's just fun. If I do get to play it, it's not bad. And yeah. Drone Raid. Okay, I do not care for this. It's just meh. I think it's just meh. Like, the fact that you have to do so many of them as well, I'm not a fan of. But it's a new minigame. It's, you know, they innovated. I can appreciate that. Fantasy Zone. Okay, I'm gonna say straight up, a lot of the arcade games I do not care for. Fighter... Oh god, Fighter Maker. Okay, it's not as bad as these two, but it's still like... I don't wanna... I don't want anything to do with that. Fighting Vipers. I'm so sorry. This is... We're still slowly getting to, like, the stuff that's gonna piss people off. Listen, guys. Love what you love. Don't care about my opinion, but I just do not care about a lot of the minigames in Yakuza. Fighting Vipers, sorry. Fishing. Wait, Ishin to K1 was like the one where you throw the hook and then you just lift it, right? It's okay. Meh. Oh god, Yakuza 3 fishing. Wait, this says to 5 as well. I thought 5 had the same fishing as... Ishin, did it not? Well, either way, I don't really care for it. Actually, maybe it's a remaster issue, but I would put it here. Yeah. River fishing. It's okay, meh. Spear fishing. Actually a pretty goated minigame. I would put it in great fun. Surprisingly, you know, I guess detailed for what it is. For the average Yakuza minigame, they actually put some budget in it. It's pretty nice. Okay. Koiko, oh boy. The other gambling stuff. You know what? Let me change this tier. I do not care for these at all. Golf. Golf is not bad. It's just whatever. Golf center. I mean, kind of the same thing. Just whatever. What the hell is this? Gun rain. Is this like in Kurohyo or something? Yeah, this is in the game. Gym. I guess it's okay. I mean... Yeah, it's just a sponsorship. Hokuto no Ken. I assume this is in Lost Paradise. I have not played this. Hostess dates. It's just a hostess club, but like outside. I do not care. Hunting. Yeah, I actually can't fairly rank this because I have not finished the storyline. So this would have to go here. I know it was like an anticipated point, but you know, I can't lie. Management. It's kind of dry at times, but I actually didn't mind this at all. It's... Okay, I definitely enjoyed this more than the ones in Meh tier. Even though, again, it's like, there's not much going on. Idle... Okay, this is... You know what? Better than the actual game. Fight me. Dance battles? Better than the actual game. Fight me. Handshake event? Doo-doo! Don't care. Running girl, oh god. This is like that really awkward minigame, isn't it? I don't care. Inner Fighter 7, actual peak. I really enjoy this. Better than the game... No. But it's great. I really enjoyed... Wait, IF8. No. You think I wasn't gonna see that? Sneaky asshole? You are gonna go... down to meh. Actually, no, that might be... It's fun. It's just fun. It's not as good as the, IF7. IF7 was great. But... I wish I can say the same about IF8. Okay. Karaoke, Korohyo 1. So the slideshow. The song was a banger. But... I mean... Yeah, it's okay. Karaoke and Korohyo 2. Kind of the same thing. Fun. Oh shit, we're going through it pretty quickly actually. We need to waste time. Okay, karaoke from 3 to K1. Ooh. Now this belongs to the better than the actual game tier. Notice how all of them are like rhythm stuff. Karaoke Dragon Engine. I also really love. Great stuff. Clan Creator. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I actually kind of like it, but it's just kind of... It's kind of meh at the same time. I'm gonna put it in fun. I do enjoy that more than the stuff in meh tier. I can say that for sure. I don't think it's horrible, it's just... it's kind of dry, is I think how I would put it. Mahjong, oh boy. Now you might be thinking, oh, he's obviously gonna put it in like, here. No. Mahjong is actually pretty fun. I don't think I would put it in great fun. I'm gonna put it in fun. You know, Mahjong has the meme status. Oh, Mahjong, Yakuza fans and Mahjong, they're so horrible at it, blah blah blah. But, yeah, I don't know what happened, but over time I started to really enjoy Mahjong. Well, not really enjoy, but, you know. I think what really helps is that I would have chat with me usually, and they're like, oh, please play Mahjong, Leon, please play Mahjong. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it. And then, you know, every like couple of minutes I will surprisingly get a Ricci, and things work out. Or somebody else will get a run and fuck me over, but it's whatever. But yeah, I don't think Mahjong is that bad. For me. Mahjong Construction. Wait, what is... Oh! The Clan Creator in K2. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna put it in the same tier as, Yakuza 6's Stockholm Syndrome. Nah, trust me guys, it is pretty fun. You just gotta learn a bit, okay? Manager Ken. I have nightmares about this. I have horrible, traumatizing stories about this. I really want to praise this, but given the objective you have with this minigame, which is like making like, I don't know, 1 billion, whatever the currency is, I have to put it in bad. Like, that storyline ruins this minigame so much. It's unfortunate. Like, if you don't care about the grinds, good for you. But if you want to get to the secret boss in Lost Paradise, you have to do the storyline in Manager Ken. It's unfortunate, but it takes a long, long time. Yeah, I think you have to play the whole thing like 100 times. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. And that just like brings down the whole experience for me. Sad to say, because I really want to like this, but it was a miss, unfortunately. Massage Parlor, PS2. I forget if I played this, but I probably wouldn't care about it. Massage Parlor, PS3. I played this, and I don't care. Alex, something... Okay, arcade games. I don't remember these. Fantasy Zone 2, I'm not sure. Which game was this in? I'm not sure. Well, either way, I don't think I played that. Quartet. Are these the arcade games from Lost Paradise? Wow, there's a bunch of them. Snail Maze. Merchant Ken. This is another one of those that's barely like a minigame, but it's kind of like on the same vein as the cat fights, just a little bit. But you actually do something compared to Cat Cafe. You do just a little something, which is like fetching materials. But it's barely a minigame. It's just meh. Or... no. No, yeah, don't care. Master System, gotcha. Chicken Race, S tier, now. Mess King. Do we try to be a little fair to this? Or do we just take it to its sibling down here? Because honestly, I think Mess King is slightly better than Catfight, but only slightly. But like... I don't know. I do not care for it. I don't think it's the worst abomination like Catfight, I think it's just I don't care about it. Trash versus garbage, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in don't care, because catfights are infinitely worse. I think you can kind of control what you're doing a little bit in this, but it's still like, whatever, I don't care about this. Yeah, Rufus. Tatsuya Noodles, this was actually pretty fun. I like this. I would put it in, not extremely fun, just great fun. Trying to be as fast as possible, making those noodles how the customers want it to be. With the soundtrack and like playing in the background, like pretty, yeah, pretty fun. I like this one. Kamuro of the Dead. This is a pretty cheeky idea. I enjoyed what I played of this. Yeah, and then they also have the sequel, Hama of the Dead, which I also was a fan of. Now you might be thinking, oh, Leon is a Dead Souls diehard fan. Why is he not putting it in like better than the actual game? Well, I love Dead Souls, but I'm not that delusional, I think. Outrun. I'm gonna be real with you. The Electronics King in Yakuza 0 kind of just made me hate this. And to begin with, I would not care for this, so it's like... I don't care. Yo, Pachinko! Oh my goodness. I feel like we should make a tier for Pachinko, but I don't know. I just... Nah. Pachinko can go down here. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Unless we have Pachinko enjoyers. Is somebody gonna hate me over Pachinko? Surprise me. Paradise VR Judgment. This was a pretty unique idea. I think it's fun, but it's also oddly like it feels like a chore for me. There's just a lot of over-the-top visuals, and I remember once upon a time it used to cause some performance issues for me, so it can stay in fun tier. Yeah, with the Lost Judgment VR as well. Yeah, it's a great way to get money, but it does drag a bit, I feel like. Okay, part-time jobs in Kurohyo. Smile Burger. These are actually not that bad, but I think I would say they're better than the meh tier, so I'm gonna put them up there, along with the bouncer mission. Yeah, Tatsuya gets a job. Insane, right? Yeah, these were not bad. Yeah, sorry guys. That's just how it is. Photo booth. It's cute, but it's barely a minigame. Don't care. How do you pronounce this first word? I never really knew. Gravure? Gravure? Well, who cares? Because I certainly don't care about this minigame. Pinball. I do not care. Uh-oh. Okay. This is gonna be the most controversial one. I know for a fact. I know there's a lot of people that love this. Unfortunately, I do not care for this minigame. But it's not like I really don't want to touch it, kind of. I don't care. It's just... it's meh. All the, like, setting up, all the switching of the car parts, that's the kind of thing 80% of people are gonna look up a guide for. I highly doubt... Okay. I highly doubt most of you actually tried switching around the parts yourselves, okay? Don't lie. I know you. I know you guys. Yeah, it's just whatever. And even then, you have some tournaments... where even if you have the perfect parts... No, wait. Let me cook. There are tournaments where even guides, they tell you, okay, this is the perfect setup, but there's still a chance that your car is gonna fly off the fucking railing or whatever. Like, what the... why? Is this catfights? No, I'm not gonna have that shit. You know what? Okay, no, I think that's a bit harsh. But like, come on. It's not something you get every time. It's RNG based. It is RNG based. Do not lie to yourselves, okay? I do not like that part about this. I don't know, man. I've just kind of been traumatized. Pocket Circuit. You know, just out of kindness for you guys, I don't want to put it any below meh tier. It's okay. They innovated, once again. It's a new kind of minigame. They also did it for Yakuza 0, which, you know, these were a huge thing back in the day, so... it's cute. There's a nice storyline with it as well. But the minigame itself... I just... don't really care for. Okay. Pool. Pool is fine. I would say I also just don't really care for this one. Not as much as the ones in fun tier. I think I definitely prefer those. Pool is great unless it's in 3. Yeah, I heard about that. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna have it be here. Yo, Purple Dragon, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I know, chat, I know. Yeah, it's fine. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just... if anything is bad... okay, sorry. You know what this is. This is barely a minigame. If you, like, want to have... some alone time, yeah, this is the game for you. But it's not... this is not a minigame. You're just watching a video. So once again... don't care. Puyo Puyo. Now, I heard this gave a lot of people nightmares. Can anybody in chat attest to that? I think it was in Judgment. Puyo Puyo. Casually, this is pretty fun. But if you're going for completion, then, yeah, you probably would put this in this tier down here. But for me, I don't care about completion, thank God. Yeah, it's fun. Real Estate Royale. Oh boy, I sure love going into a menu, assigning employees, and leaving, waiting, coming back, seeing the same menu, assigning employees, leaving. How do we go about this? Like, that's the minigame, the menu. But like, you have a storyline where you actually do stuff. So like, okay, if we're being generous, if we're counting the whole storyline, like we did with the cabaret of Majima, we're gonna put this in extremely fun. Except the parts where you have to have like a skill check with the emperors or kings or whatever. Especially the electronics king. No. The finance king, the fucker with the cat fights. I hate that bitch. No, actually, I would put it in great fun. I think the cabaret was more fun. Right. Vocational school. This is an interesting one because I feel like it's also riding the line where it's not really a minigame, but it also is. It can actually be pretty interesting, so I'm not gonna say it's like amazing, it's just fun. Like seeing what the quizzes have. Sometimes it's trivia to like older games. Yeah. I think I would put it here. I would take vocational school over Aircilius, Barchat, Bowling, Buxilius, all these others, I think. I would certainly take it over Pocket Circuit. Ooh, Dance Club. Okay. I really enjoy this, but it's not quite at the level of the other rhythm-based stuff. Like, seeing Yagami dance is fine, but it feels like it's missing something. Anybody else feel that way? I think this tier is fine for it. Girls Bar. Okay. I know I said I don't care about the hostess stuff, but this was surprisingly enjoyable. I actually had a good time with this. So I'm gonna put this in... Great Fun. I think Great Fun is fine. I don't know how they did it, but they actually have done a entertaining spin on hostess clubs with this. So I'm gonna put this up there. Okay. Robotics Club. Ooh, I know a lot of people hate this, and a lot of people love it. Meh. Or... yeah, I think meh is fine. It's not the worst minigame. It is fairly okay. I wouldn't say I have fun playing it, but it's also similar to Pocket Circuit in that you need like builds for your cars or whatever, and you might have to look that up, so you know. But to be fair, that applies to a lot of Yakuza. But I just feel like Robotics Club just feels very similar to Pocket Circuit in that regard. Boxing. Chat. May I cook? May I? Because I have something spicy to say. Okay. Don't. Yeah, I think this is gonna be in great fun. It was enjoyable, but it felt like there was something missing. And, you know, say what you want to say, but the fact that you have like this random ass kid coming in, kicking Yagami's ass, rubbed me off the wrong way so much. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I know Yagami's an amateur boxer, but he's no pushover. And it still bothers me to this day. So, yeah. This is gonna be here, not anywhere above. Okay, so I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Nice. Okay, biker gang. Ooh, This was top tier until Kim's sorry ass showed himself. And I think it did get a little repetitive, even though I had the DLC bike. It's fun. It's not, like, amazing, but I enjoyed it. I only hate this minigame. We're on the same wavelength. Yeah. Like, bruh. Kim is, like, shaping up to be the second Obitarian. Okay. Skate park. Skate race. Well, the skate park... Wait, is this the one, is this part of the school club? It is, right? Where you actually have to do, like, stunts for a minute, I think? This was fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't bad, but... Skate racing... I'm not sure I remember this one, though. But skating was pretty fun, generally speaking, so... I think it can go to fun tier. Oh, Shogi! Okay. I said what I said about Mahjong. Where was it? Oh, it's in fun tier. Shogi, on the other hand, I do not care for. A lot of people say it's basically chess, but I never bothered learning, and that's why it's gonna be low tier. That's how it works, right? Yeah, okay. Snowball fights. Welcome back, Yakuza 5. Okay, well... They're not the worst minigame. I actually thought it was enjoyable. But I kinda don't care for it, so... I think it can stay in meh. Oh no. Chat, I'm sorry for all the disappointments that I've done, and the ones that are coming in advance. Just saying, just putting this out there. I'm trying to rank these, by the way, once again, I'm trying to rank these based on, you know, my enjoyment, and maybe, like, how likely it would be that I go back to them. So yeah, I think Snowball, I never do this, actually. I never do it. Except when the story forces me to. Not saying it's bad, just saying, yeah. Okay. So, Temburi Love Quiz. I only do the story one. I don't really touch this. Don't care. Space Harrier, don't care. Don't care. Table Tennis. Well, that's kind of similar to what we ranked earlier, isn't it? It's... okay. Yeah, let's just put it there. Taiko no Tatsujin. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is... I would say... yeah, I would say extremely fun. Like, just rhythm-based stuff I really vibe with, for lack of a better word. And I really have fun with this one. Even though I almost never play this. But from what I played it, I absolutely loved it. Taxi Driver. Oh, okay, this... I do not care for. Taxi Racing, on the other hand, better than the actual game tier. Really fun, banger track that I don't really get sick of. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's probably the best minigame in 5, in my opinion. It's great. And all the heat actions you have on the highway as well. Like the one where you slide between 2 trucks. It's great. Oh yeah, there's also a storyline where you find out that... what's his name? Your boss was like a former, like, street racer. Pretty good stuff. Taxi Driver was my favorite with taxi racing. Yeah. I can see like the charm in the Taxi Driver one. but it's just not for me. Yo, Silverhand, thank you for the honey tier, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Telephone, oh my god. Okay, I think we all agree on this one, right? Like, some of you are like, no, Leon, hostess clubs are fine. You know, that massage parlors are fine. This one fucking sucks. It's funny, maybe, the first couple of times, but when you're going for the sub-stories, holy shit, bro. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, it is funny for the... Again, it is pretty funny the first couple of times, but like... Man. I don't like this one. Theater. Ooh, meh. It's not bad. It's okay. But... It's just, yeah, it's whatever. Kinda gets old quick. Toilets. Ooh. I only played this a few times, actually. But I am sorry to say, it's meh. To this day, I have no idea how this minigame works. I just press buttons. Udon shop. This is similar to Yakuza 5's, right? Because of that, it's gonna go up to great fun. I enjoyed this one a lot. Yeah, Rufus. Yeah, this was pretty enjoyable. Pretty much the same thing as the Yakuza 5 Noodles minigame. But, yeah. Wait, it's broken? Really? I guess the Ishin Kiwami magic did its thing. Well, anyway. Oh, shit. UFO catcher. I feel like people either love this or just hate it. Like, fucking... Yeah! I never get what I want. What do we think? Well, for me... I don't care. It's... For the story, I'll do it, but I really could not care less for this. Virtua Fighter, okay, this might be one of the first arcade games that I give a higher rating than I don't care. Virtua Fighter 5 is gonna go to fun tier. While Virtua Fighter 2 is in meh tier, of course. Okay. Virtual On. I don't know if I played this. Oh god, the Cabaret Club in Gaiden. Well, just as the other Cabaret Clubs, I do not care. Coliseum in Gaiden. Okay, legitimately though, like almost no exaggeration. Okay, maybe a little bit of exaggeration. This might be better than the actual game. The Coliseum in Gaiden is so enjoyable. Like, they've taken, what's the word? Strides with this one compared to the other Coliseums. They added a whole bunch of just like stuff that they haven't tackled before. Once again, you play as other contestants. The arena sometimes like changing appearance, really great. All out team fight. So basically like the Kiwami 2 free for all, but even more cracked up. It's insanely fun. And this is also one of those things in Gaiden that's more fun when you're like leveled up to absolute hell. If you don't level up your damage in Gaiden, the Coliseum is not as fun, unfortunately. But that's like the trade-off. You either have a fun Coliseum or a fun story. I think you can't have both. But yeah, Coliseum and Gaiden, the best by far. Crazy Delivery. It's fun, but once again, I don't go out of my way to play this. And I only really play it for whenever the story throws it at me. But I gotta give it credit where credit is due. It is fun, at the bare minimum. Yeah. It does get old quickly, that is true. Crazy Delivery over chicken raising is crazy? Okay, bro. No. Okay, listen. One of them is you watching chickens, and one of them is you actually grabbing the controller and playing. Guess which one I'm gonna pick? The one where you have the controller in your hand and actually play. Listen, chicken... Where's the chicken racing? Oh, yeah, there it is. Chickens, Thank you for the money, Nishin. You were great. I still, to this day, have no idea why RGG Studio decided, hey, let's patch out the money exploit, because, I don't know, it's a single-player game, but, you know, it's a bug, right? To this day, it just rubs me off the wrong way, dude. Anyway, fighting Vipers 2. Unfortunately, don't care. Okay, live chat. Whew. Kind of conflicted on this one. On one hand, it's funny, but on the other, it's... on the same wavelength as the hostess stuff. I'm gonna put it in fun, because it is funny. Like, hostess clubs are fine, I guess, if you want to, like, just talk to characters. But live chat is straight up funny. Like, you almost immediately get that value. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it there. What's this? Flioki? I don't know what this is. 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 Sicko Snap. It's fine, but like, I don't really care about it. Sonic the Fighters. I'm sorry, Sonic fans. Sonic is not for me. Mismatch. I'm really tempted to put it in this tier. But like, it's not as bad, to be honest. I'm gonna put it in don't care. I don't think it's as frustrating as catfights, or the cabaret, or the pachinko, or the telephone club, so yeah. Okay. Spike Out. This is a combination of things. Honestly, a bunch of the stuff are a combination of things. It's like, this is in the game / I haven't played this / you know, multiple things, but yeah. I wasn't familiar with your game. Which game? Oh boy. Dondoku Island. Oh. This might be the spiciest one yet. Because man, on one hand, I really commend them for having the mindset, or like the capacity to somehow think up a scenario where they can reuse a whole bunch of assets in a minigame. But at the same time, there's a few things about it that just rubs you off the wrong way, right? Like it puts a bad taste in your mouth. Man. I don't think it's gonna be in Worst Abomination. Straight up. But... man, they fumbled. They fumbled. Speedrun Purgatory, for real, dude. Putting it in bad also feels like a disservice. I don't know. Okay, this is the most conflicting one by far. It's not bad, but there are some things about it that are bad. And like, I feel like the bad outweighs the good. Because on one hand, you know, cute building minigame, you can visit other people's islands. On the other hand, you build your fucking empire, guess what? New Game Plus, it's gone. Your resources do go to the storage, but fucking good luck putting all of that back up by yourself. Like, who's gonna do that? I'm not gonna do it. So, honestly, because of this, I am tempted to put it down here. Like, there are some good things about it, but again, it just leaves a horrible taste in my mouth. It's just disappointing, like, it really is. Yeah, like, man. At the bare minimum, give us like preset saving. Like, oh, you want to save this layout of the island? Cool. You know, okay, preset 1. And then on the next playthrough, you can load that preset, and then you have everything back up again. But they don't even have that. It's just... It's the kind of thing that you play once. Yeah, I think meh is fine. I don't hate it. But I really, really wish some things were different. Well, like, again, this is excellent, maybe, on the first playthrough. But that's about it. It's not the kind of minigame that has the same, I guess, versatility or flexibility as others. Yeah, you shouldn't have a mandatory 20 minutes in real life be spent for you to progress. Like, that is a crime. 20 minutes of my life. Okay, imagine this. We do 20 playthroughs of Infinite Wealth. How much of time is wasted from my life from that, from those playthroughs? 20 minutes, 400 minutes. That's 5 hours and... No, 6 hours and like a half? Bruh. Could have done something else with that 6 hours. Could have, like, made a stream, maybe. But yeah, I think meh is fine. I feel like I yapped too much. Sujimon battle. Okay, I feel like this one... Like, I haven't seen many people talk about it. It seems to be, like, meh in the community. I actually enjoyed this. It's not great. It's definitely better than Dondoku. Because there's some flexibility. You get to keep your characters, you don't lose like half the shit you build, you know. Yeah, it's fine. Better than Pokemon. Yeah, I like the idea. It definitely could have used some improvements, maybe. But, yeah. 6 hours, 40 minutes. God damn. Yo, BPMR. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. I am looking forward to the Trails remake. So excited. Okay, Virtua Fighter 3. I honestly don't know if I played this. I know I played 2, which was in Yakuza 5, right? And I played 5 in... it was in one of the Dragon Engine games, right? But I'm not sure if I played 3. So yeah. This stream in a nutshell. Yeah, I know. I gotta hire some bodyguards, like, buy extra security for the house. I know I'm about to get, like, raided and shit, but, like, man. Puyo is fun? It is! Casually, it's pretty fun. If you go for completion, you're gonna hate your life. Thankfully, I don't go for completion. So yeah, I think Puyo is here. Yeah, it seems like this doesn't have the Pirate Yakuza stuff. And also, we went through this pretty quick, like, goddamn. I know I said I wanted to be quicker than the previous lists, but I was too quick. We didn't do enough yapping. I was half thinking of doing Dead by Daylight after this, but I think that wouldn't go very well with what I got planned, unfortunately. Yes, we did rank Dragon Kart. I think it was... yeah, here. Frontier. Yeah, just an hour. Yes, the link to the tier list. I will send it. So, hold on. Man, good luck seeing all of this, but... yeah. Just to have a closer look. If anybody really wants to see. I'm going to send the link in the chat. And I might put it in the description later as well. Okay. Yeah, here's the link. The business minigame, I put that in the fun tier. Dynamic intros again. I might want to wait for one more game. 1 or 2. Immense potential. Well, I think that's not too wrong, yeah. Once again, at the beginning I did say... unfortunately, I am not like a big minigame person, so I know a lot of you are disappointed, a lot of you may be unsubbed, a lot of you, you know. But once again, I am just some guy. Okay, like, do not think about my opinions too much. Your opinion is the valid one for yourself, okay? Just think about it that way. Your opinion is the only one that matters. Mine does not matter. I am just here to yap and hang out and have fun. And 3% of the time rage bait, but let's not talk about that. Kazi's about to get a job in RGG just to make a forced 2-hour Dondoku tutorial. Oh no, I saw a bunch of people that were like unsubbed or something else. Music tier list, I don't think I did. But that's another idea. All the Yakuza minigames are bad, let's be honest. Okay, I don't know about all, but you're cooking there. Where would you put the pirate Yakuza minigames, like the barrel thing? The batting one would go to Great Fun. Or maybe even, yeah, Great Fun. Everything else, fun to meh tier. Yo, Jad, thank you for the dragon tier, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Leon seeing the 12 snipers outside his house, for real, dude. Man, that's the problem with tier lists. No matter how many disclaimers you put out, somebody will take offense. Oh shit, yeah, I see the Daidoji sniper out there. Yakuza in-game sponsor ads tier list. Oh man. Now we're talking about the unemployed grind set, aren't we? To be honest, to be completely honest, I do not mind doing some of the most random, just like almost non-topical, I think is the word, tier lists. Like, oh, Leon, rank like the streets of Yakuza, like, oh, Tenkaichi Street, where would you put this? Leon, rank, the parks of Yakuza, park number 3, where would you put that? I am down for that. I feel like that would be funny, actually. Drip tier list, we did that a while ago. It was pretty fun. Actually, try to come up with something that seems so stupid, kind of like what I mentioned. Rank all of the shops in Yakuza. Oh boy, that's gonna take a while. Majima Everywhere tier list. Oh boy. Now there's one. Kuze boss fights tier list. Masculinity. Sub-story. Kamurocho Hill stores tier list. The energy drinks. Alright chat, toughness double Z goes to S tier. You guys would have no idea how many times this bad boy saved my life. And now up next with Stamina and Spark. Do I need to say anything about this absolute bad boy? This thing will restore your health to full and your heat to full. What more could you want? It's like having somebody do all your chores for the day. It's excellent, it's magnificent. Everybody loves it. Like, just imagine all the stupid, like, tier lists. Tsukimino sidewalk tier list, bruh. The cleanness of Kamurocho. Man. Rank, yeah, the convenience store items. And then you have the sushi set. Top 10 reflections. Forest sub-story tier list, rain filter tier list. Oh no. Judgment best lockpicking tier list, no. Or a farmer tier list, I love that idea. Who's at the top of that list, guys? At the bottom of the list, let's see, we have like Kume, Munakata. Actually no, Munakata, you know, he fucking sucks, but he does have slightly more aura than Kume. Right? Chapter tier list. Do we rank them like by the name or the content? That's the thing. The plot, S tier. Bryce top tier or a farmer. For real. Yakuza 6. Chapter name. Oh my god. How do you guys do it? A lot of dumb ideas that work so well for like just the most random tier list. Yakuza 6 drink tier list. Okay, I'm gonna have to write some of these down because goddamn, a lot of good ideas. But the thing is, man, those wouldn't work for like a whole stream, I think, unless we do multiple of them in one stream. Yakuza food tier list. Oh boy, that's gonna take a long time. Tamiya question tier list. I love that idea. The Tojo clan families. At the top, of course, you have the Saejima family. Alcohol tier list. Tier list ideas tier list. Who let chat cook? God damn. Hideout tier list. That's actually not bad. It's a little more useful than the other ideas here. No, I mean like, in, it's not as random, I think. Yakuza deaths tier list. Top Saejima family members. Oh boy. Number 1, Saejima. Number 2, Saejima. Character tier list. In all of the franchise? I actually don't think so. There's another idea. Difficulty tier list. Sewer tier list, okay. Karaoke... I don't know if we did that one. I know I did like a top 5 videos, videos of those. Ending tier list. Every sub-story in PC tier list. Minigame tier list, let's go. Run animation tier list. Yakuza 3, S tier. Cutscene gun moments tier list. You guys are swimming with ideas. Swimming! God damn. We're still here, yeah, brainstorming some dumb ideas. Yakuza character feat tier list. Ooh. Food physics. An opening intro tier list. We did something similar, not exactly that. We did like a licensed song tier list. But because we actually played the songs, we had to delete that. How about this? A tier list of who would probably be the best twerker? Yes or no? God damn, what am I doing with my life, bro? Oh my goodness. I am genuinely like taking a moment to think about what I just said and like all of this. Can Leon beat this character up tier list? Actually a solid idea. And just watch, like 90% it's like, no, I'm gonna get destroyed tier. Man. Wait, let me find... Okay. Genuinely, I might do that right now, hold on. Do we have like a tier list of just characters? No, I think preferably we need a big list, right? Hmm. Sad moments in Yakuza tier list. Ooh. 19 entries. And it ranges from not sad, not too sad, sad, very sad, I cried. All Yakuza characters. Holy 310 entries. Chat, check this out. Oh my goodness. And even then, I feel like this is missing some people. Oh my goodness. Should we? Should we just fucking do it right now? Content farming. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I feel like we might have to delete a tier or two. I just don't know. Alright. Fair. Wait. Bruh. Okay, okay, well, what is this tier list based on? So, initially, I was like, I'm gonna do one tier list, but because it was too short, I might do a second one now. This tier list is based on how well would I fight whichever character. Oh, is that what we should call this one? Okay. Would be a fair fight. What else? No, wait. We need to have one with I'd win. Or, no, wait. I'd lose. Would be a very difficult fight, but I'd win. Fair fight. Yeah, I think that's it. That's good enough, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. Am I... Should we really do this? Okay. Before we do this, I'm just gonna take a small break. I'm gonna go drink water, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, we're actually doing this. All right. Let's pretend like we're starting a video, because I might clip this later. How's it going, people? We are doing a tier list today that is basically how well of a chance would I have, or how good of a chance would I have in a fight against a certain Yakuza character. I think my chances are horrible given this series, but I'll take what I get. So, let's do this. Kiryu Kazuma. He would beat my ass and send me to outer space, bro. Not even a competition. Majima, same thing. Saejima, same thing. Nah, I'd win. Akiyama, same thing. Daigo, he would beat my ass. Nishiki, no, you know what? Ryuji, I said what I said. Shinada would be a difficult fight, but I think I would lose. Tanimura would also be a difficult fight, but I'd lose. Okay, Watase, nah bruh, he's gonna kick my ass. Ichiban, ooh, this is an interesting one. Would be a very difficult fight, but yeah, let's go with that, why not? Guys, listen, let me lie to myself a little bit, okay? We need some spice in the video. Adachi, bro, have you seen how jacked this guy is? Yeah, probably difficult fight, but I would fucking lose. Namba, oh boy. Yeah, no. I'm destroying that guy. Psycho. You know what? She can throw a meaner punch than Namba, so you know what? It's gonna be a fair fight. Jungi. I know he's not as tough as the original Jungi, but... No. Yeah, this would be it. Zhao, no, I would fucking lose. Kuze, I would lose. Awano, I would definitely lose. Shibusawa, I would definitely lose. Shimano, I would definitely lose. This is an interesting one. This guy is not a fighter in-game. But he's pretty jacked in real life. He could be jacked in Yakuza as well, who knows. You know what? I'd win. Nishtani, I would definitely lose. Lee, I would lose. Bro, why is Makoto here? You know what? They say appearances can be deceiving. Oh yeah, wait, let me scroll down a bit. But I think this would be fair. Hold on, let me fix the frickin'... Okay. Tachibana? Well, given his condition, I think I might actually stand a chance, but he used to be a really good fighter, so, I'm gonna say that. Oda, bro uses a tonfa, like, just pull a wooden chair on him and he's fucking dead. Yeah. No, this, even. Sera, he was a beast in Zero. No, yeah, he would beat my ass. Why is she here? Okay. You know what? I can see her putting up a great fight, but she would like pull a wine bottle and fucking smack my head with it and I would just fucking be knocked out. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Marina, nah, I'd win. Okay, she's gonna kick my ass, bro. Bacchus, he's a coach, but I don't know how good of a fighter he would be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a fair fight. Pocket fighter, you know, this guy seems too chicken, but at the same time, you gotta consider the passion that he has. And we all know that in fiction, especially shonen fiction, passion and willpower goes a long way, right? So you know what? This guy would give me a hard time. Mr. Shakedown would be a difficult fight, but I'd win. Mr. Libido. This guy would probably challenge you to a goon off. And I'm confident that he is going to beat me in that, so yeah. The Obitarian, I would pull out all the fucking stops. Everything I can think of. No rules, no shame, nothing. I would spare no expense to see this bitch eradicated. I said what I said. The doctor, bruh, just stay down. The detective, Billiken, yeah, bro. Oh no, Laugui would fucking kick my ass. What was his name again? I feel like I should know it, but I just can't. It's, Yonida, thank you. Yeah, I'd win. Easily, just trust me. Dojima, bruh. Do you even need to ask? Jingu, bruh. Sit down. Kazuma. Hashiwagi. I would lose. Yayoi. Well, assuming she has one of those swords with her, I would be sliced into thin meat. So, I'm gonna go with this. Yumi. Oh no. Sit down, Yumi. Date. One of the most fierce fighters in all of Yakuza. I'm gonna put him up there. Reina. You know, she may not be a fighter, but we have all seen how much she hurt Nishiki in that cutscene in Kiwami. Words have power. Do not underestimate power, words. So you know what? Shinji. Bro has a gun. Besides the gun, what's he gonna do? Just die. Yuya is actually pretty powerful. Or fairly powerful. I'm gonna put him in the fair fight tier. Okay. This guy, though, is not. So, I forgot his name, by the way. What's his name? What's her name? Saya. I'd win, bro. The florist. Oh my goodness. This is a tough one. Kazuki, thank you. Thank you. Not gonna lie. With that rocket launcher he pulls out in Clan Creator, I am cooked, bro. Lau Kalong. This guy has like 1,000,000 weapons shoved up his ass, so I think he would beat me. Yeah. Terada. Bruh. You got a machine gun? What's that gonna do? Just sit down, bro. Keep reloading. Takashima. Take away the gun from this bitch, and he's nothing. This guy deserves like a lower tier. Like, what's his name? Sengoku. Yeah, just lowest of the low. Weak ass. I'd win. Dude, I'm forgetting a lot of names. Who is this? What's his name? Kawara, I think. Yeah, Kawara. He has a gun, and he seems like he has some hand-to-hand experience, so I'm gonna put him in the fair fight. I think I would stand a bit of a chance. Sayama also has some fighting prowess, and she's seen her fair share of fights. Difficult, but I might win. What's her name? Mama? Just Mama, I think. I'd win. Pseudo. Sorry, bro. I win. Oh, shit. Do not let this guy fool you. You've all, or maybe some of you have seen, the Yakuza Online trailer, where he gets up, removes his top, and reveals himself to be jacked as all fuck. Not only that, he takes on Ryuji, and he wins. And that's canon, by the way. So you know what? Yeah, I would not mess with this guy. Ibuchi. This guy has a gun, but instead of shooting you, he prefers to shoot himself, so like, he'd do the work for me. Gary Buster Holmes. This guy is a legend. I don't think I stand a chance against him. Nishida. Oh, Nishida, what are we gonna do with you? Okay. Minami. Minami is fairly tough. He has a lot of agility. And I think it would be a very difficult fight. And I would lose as well. He is that tough. Kamaki, I would have my ass handed to me, bro. Mac, I'm sorry, bro. You're great, love you, but I think I'd win. I'd win. He lifted a ball. But like that was an adrenaline-induced moment. I think I'd win. Ricky, fair fight. Mikio... Okay, going off by a very obscure piece of information that's tucked away in Ultimate Challenges, Mikio has less HP than Rikia, so I think I would win, even though he is still not the weakest. The orphanage kids. What do you even say to this? Sorry. Mine, I would get destroyed. Hamazaki. He's not the weakest character out there for sure. Fair fight. Kanda. Oh. All this bitch does is just spam furniture at you. If you do the same back at him, I think you're gonna guarantee your victory, so I'd win. Joji Kazuma. This guy would kick my ass. Andre Richardson. Not only can he fight, he can also use guns very well. He would kick my ass. Tamashiro. This guy loves his blades. And his, brass knuckles. But he's also a bitch, because he eventually uses a gun, so... Difficult fight, but I'd win. Arai. He can do a mean kick, that's for sure. But other than that, he's just some guy who betrays his friend, and then his co-worker, and then his employer, and he betrays everybody. And in betraying everybody, he forgot who he really is. And in doing that, does he really know himself? I'm gonna put him in difficult fight, but I'd win. Katsuragi. This guy does not stand a chance. Ooh, Suguchi. Suguchi is definitely a better fighter than Katsuragi. And he might be on the same level as Arai, if not tougher, to be honest. I'd put it on difficult, but I'd lose. He can't even aim. Munakata. I think every single one of us would put this in. I'd win. Shibata. Fucking go down here. Kido. The deceptively tough... Yakuza dude. Tough fight. But I might win. Hana. Ooh. I'm gonna go with tough fight, but I might win. Yasuko. What does she have? A gun? I'd win. Oh, what's her name? Asagi from Dead Souls. Yeah, okay, she is a military, soldier. So, let's assume she has some gun proficiency, but also some hand-to-hand combat proficiency. So, assuming that, this might be a fair fight. Ooh, is this a hostess? I'd win, bro. This is the researcher lady in Dead Souls. And I'm gonna assume, just because she knows what she's doing, that she knows her way around the fight. So I'm gonna say, fair fight. Dee, also in Dead Souls. They do nothing except stand around, so I'd win. Nikaido from Dead Souls. This guy is fierce. He's out for revenge. He's full of anger. And he used to be a Yakuza. So I assume he also knows his way around the fight. I'm gonna say... fair fight. Oh, what's his name? Kiryu's boss. Nakajima. I'm sorry, dude. You're a nice guy, but I'd win. Mayumi. Same thing. Ooh, cool guy Sosuke. Yeah, he's gonna kick my ass. Kurosawa, a bitch. He's gonna go down. Aizawa, I'd win. Morinaga, I'd win. Thief, prison dude, I'd win. Homura, prison dude, I'd win. Baba, I'd win. His name started with a K. Kugihara, I'd win. Cop dude, I'd win. Hunter dude, I'd win. Park, I'd win. Katsuya. I'm gonna go with difficult fight, but I'd win. When you fight him as Saejima, he barely does anything. Bro just stands around, takes fucking 10 million years to land an attack, and yeah, we're good. Ogita, I'd win. Hori, I'd win. T-Set, I'd win. Ooh, Kanai. Fair fight. Names. Okay, this guy seems tough, but not that tough. I'm gonna say fair fight. Milky, I'd win. Uno, I'd win. I'd win. I'd win. I'm fucking screwed, bro. Bob! Well, Bob is Bob, I'm afraid. Nagumo? Ooh. Difficult fight. And I might lose. Yuta? I'd win. This guy, though, fair fight. This guy, I'd win. Hirose? I'd win. I'd win. Somiya would definitely kick my ass. Oh, this guy, I win. I win. I win. Fuck it, I win. I win. Original Jungi is a beast. Arakawa. Don't want to immediately dismiss this guy. Fair fight. Aoki. I'd win. Sawashiro would definitely kick my ass. Tendo would definitely kick my ass. Ishioda might kick my ass, but not as hard as the other two. I like how there's still some people in chat debating whether I'm rage baiting or not. Like, gee, what could give it away? Okay, she actually stands a better chance than Saeko. And she has some blades and hidden weapons. I'm gonna say difficult, and I'd lose. Because she might pull like an ace up her sleeve. Hoshino. Ooh, okay, listen, he may be old, but he knows his way around a fight because he used to be a Yakuza. He's done some things he's not proud of. Fair fight. This guy's name started with a K, right? Or was it Manabe? Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Either way, this guy also knows his way around the fight. I'm gonna say difficult fight, but I'd win. Ooh, Mitsuo. Difficult fight, I'd win. Kume. Oof, you never know when he's gonna pull the blade on you. Random police commissioner. Mabuchi, difficult fight, but I'd win. Mirror face, look at the fucking icon. Ooh, difficult fight, but I would probably lose. The brothel manager. I'd win. Nick. I'd win. Eri. I'd win. I'd win. Why is the ghost girl here? I win. I win. Ooh, Judgment Boys. Okay, these guys are gonna absolutely destroy me. Higashi, my beloved, would also destroy. Sagira. Actually, you know what? No. Higashi and Sagira might be down here. Yeah, I think that's a bit more fair. Even Kaito, arguably. Actually, yeah. What's this Shuten gonna do? Like, throw his computer at me? I'd win. Saori. I'd win. Hoshino. He has a black belt in karate, but I'd win. This guy. I'd win. This is the guy that dies, right? Yeah, I'd win. Let's see how much we have left. Still a bit to go. Wait, let me decrease the... Hold on. The frickin'... There we go, this might be better. Yeah, I'm going through this quickly because we have so many, like, goddamn. What's his name? This dude, Matsunaga? Matsugane? One of those two. I'd win. Mafio? I'd win. Prosecutor dude? I'd win. Kazuya, I think, or something? I'd win. Koroiwa! Oh boy, this guy would fuck you up. Yeah. Hamura. Okay, one might argue he's pretty tough, but he's also a little bitch because he ran away a few times from Yagami. Always was on the down low, so you know what? Might be a difficult fight, but I might win. This dude, I like this guy. Names. He's pretty tough. I might say it's on the same chance as Hamura. Maybe. Because Yagami, I think, beat him like multiple times as well, so... And obviously, my strength level is close to Yagami. Okay, the... defendant, dude, I'd win. His sister, I'd win. Wait, was it his sister or his girlfriend? I can't remember, but either way, I'd win. I'd win. Oh, Soma would fucking kick my ass. Akutsu is on the same level as Kaito, probably. Kuwana, also up there. Sawa-sensei, I'd win. Reiko, I'd win. The accused dude, I'd win. The lady who helped Kuwana, I'd win. Tesso. Difficult fight, but I lose. Bro, have you seen those fucking claws? Like, goddamn! It's gonna slice you into a shawarma. Don't want to mess with that. The detective. Okay, I know he's like... He has 3 HP bars, but what is he gonna do? Toss you into a river? Bruh, I'd win. Who the fuck is this? I'd win anyway. Bando. Remember Bando? I'd win. Oh, more fucking school kids? Of course. All of them. Down here. Oh, shit. This is not a student. This is... the psycho. Poisoned knife. Yeah, the chances are not looking very good. So I'm gonna say... I'd lose. Ooh, Kenmochi. This guy is a beast. Like, goddamn. Bro just fucking picks up a lamppost from the ground and casually just swings it around. You know what? Difficult fight, and I think I would lose. Blue-haired guy. Ninja. This guy has the Mine fucking style, but, like, what else does he have beside that? I think I would win. Actually, not even fair fight. What's her name? Kaito's girlfriend. She has some fighting prowess. And I would believe she can do a better job than this asshole. So, fair fight. Jun. Probably more useful than this asshole. Fair fight. The loan shark dude, I think. Yeah, this guy seemed to know his way around the fight. Fair fight. The doctor, actually pretty jacked. Tough fight, but I believe in my chances. Holy shit. God damn. The I'd win bracket is bigger than I thought it would be. Okay. Okay, Kenzan names. I am not gonna know these. But I know this dude, like by face. What's he gonna do? Swing his sword at me? I have a sword of my own as well. Ooh, Sephiroth guy. I want to say fair fight. I think this is Majima's sister in Kenzan. I'd win. I think that's also... Is that also her? I never was sure. I win. The guy who also has the same face model as Kawara in Yakuza 2. I'd win. Tenkai, what's he gonna do? Fucking flintlock pistol? Sit down, bro. Bald old dude. I'd win. I'd win. What is this guy gonna do? Stare at me? Okay, this guy is a fucking badass. Goddamn. He holds his sword with like his 2 fingers. He would kick my ass. Ooh. Big badass here. Okay, this guy would definitely... Actually, I got the impression that he's a pretty good fighter, but he's like not top tier. Unlike, what's his name? This guy. Oh, whoops. So you know what? I'm gonna put Tsuruno in difficult fight, but I'd win. But I'm gonna take his friend over here to I'd lose, because this guy is a fucking beast, bro. Goddamn. Shishido, yes. Dude, I can't believe how many names I've forgotten, but then again, I'm kind of like trying to speed through this ginormous list. We still have like quite a bit. Okay. Akame didn't seem to be a fighter, so you know what? I'd win. Okay, this guy is a secret agent, but he fucking sucks at his job. I'd win. Oh, okay, this guy is unpredictable. Like, goddamn. I want to say it wouldn't even be like a difficult fight. He would just kick my ass. Like, you never know what this guy's gonna do. Monk dude. Well, given how he hits with that stick, I'm gonna say fair fight. Yoshimura? He has a gun. He can't fight. I'd win. Daidoji boss, I think, or something? I'd win. Ooh. Yo, Gokudoni. Okay. These two would absolutely kick my ass. Not even close. Actually, okay, Kenzan Kiryu, I want to say is not as strong as mainline Kiryu, but at the very end, he does take on like a whole fucking army, so... But as for this guy, I want to say this tier. Kurohashi, bruh. One of the most forgettable characters, nobody cares about you, so just sit down. I'd win. Koyoki, I'd win. Oh boy, Ed. You do not want to fuck with Ed. Ed is a very dangerous boy. I don't think it would even be a difficult fight. Actually, no. I don't think he's as strong as those people up top. Or maybe he is. I did put Gary up there, so... You know what? Yeah. A Yakuza 6 hostess. Because she's from Yakuza 6, she might stand a chance. Ryoma, I would not stand a chance. Okita, I would also not stand a chance. Nagakura, I would also not stand a chance. Okay, finally, like back to back to back, would beat my ass and send it to outer space. Finally, I've been waiting for this. Mine in Ishin would send my ass to space. Kashiwagi and Ishin, I want to put him a tier below them. Baba in Ishin. Okay. Difficult fight, but I'd win. Zhao in Ishin. But they're the same character. Whatever. Hamazaki, I'd win. Kuze in Ishin, I'd win. Bald Hayashi, I'd win. It's simple as that. Awano... He's basically just Hayashi as well. I mean, yeah, he has pistols. I have swords. I'm gonna beat his ass. Or slice his ass, rather. Morinaga in Ishin, as forgettable as he is in 5. I'd win. Okay, this guy talks a lot of shit, but he dies like a bitch. So I'm gonna say I'd win. And this is the same guy, but just like a different face model. Same for this guy. Talks shit, dies fast. Aizawa in Ishin is actually not that bad of a fighter. I'm gonna say fair fight. He seems stronger than his Yakuza 5 counterpart. Adachi, or this dude in Ishin, is deceptively strong as well. I'm gonna say tough fight, and I'd lose. There we go. Katsuragi in Ishin, bro, you think that's gonna change anything? You're still a jobber. Along with your other counterpart. Ooh. Takechi Hanpeita. Okay, Shibusawa specifically goes in the I'd win tier, but the original goes up to like... No, sorry, I mixed it up. The original goes down here, Shibusawa goes... Difficult fight, but I probably lose. Okay, Bald Kazuma. I'd win. Ishin Watase. Ishin Watase thinks he's really cool, trying to be evil. As opposed to his mainline counterpart. And you know what? Because of that, he'd probably be a weak link. I'd win. Yeah, Sera. So... in the original Ishin, it used to be Katsuragi, but then they swapped it to Sera in Ishin Kiwami. Ishin Ryuji. I'd win. All he gotta do is slap his fat ass. Ishin Date is probably as strong as his mainline counterpart, so I'm gonna put him up there. Ishin Nishiki would probably kick my ass. He used to be weak at the beginning, but then that changes. Who was OG Hanpeita? This dude. But if you mean like the actor, I'm not sure of his name. Somebody in chat probably knows. Akiyama. He runs fast, just like his mainline counterpart. Difficult fight, but I lose. Bald Daigo. I'd win. Oreos. I'd win. Ishin... what's his name? Yeah, the beggar dude. I'd win. I'd win. Man, there's so many names in Ishin and Kenzan that I just don't know. Ishin Date doesn't do anything though? Exactly. Katsura, thank you. Forgot her name. I'd win. Ishin Haruka will fucking destroy you with the Another Life minigame. That drags and drags and drags, so I'm gonna put her in the beat my ass tier. Ishin Hana is so forgettable. Nobody would notice if you were to take her down at some point. I'm assuming this is a minigame lady in Ishin. Courier dude, I think, or something like that. Given all the footwork he does by transporting stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if he has some surprising footwork. I'm gonna say difficult fight, but I'd lose. Holy moly. Naked Ishin Florist. He is not afraid to display his jewels, and that alone gives him an aura that's off the charts. I think he'd win. Who the fuck is this? Well, he looks like somebody that I would beat, so... Ooh, Leon S. Kennedy in Ishin. This guy seems tough, but most of his prowess is with guns, so I think I would win. Tatsu in Ishin. Because she's an Ishin, that's a downgrade, so... Yeah, I'd win. Richardson in Ishin, also a downgrade. Jingu in Ishin is even more of a downgrade. He's not powerful to begin with. I don't know who this is. A trainer, I think. I'd win. Ishin Oda. Who is this? Is this like the dude that's crazy about Japan culture in Ishin? Well, either way, he seems like a loser, so. Ishin Komaki. Ooh, yeah, he would definitely kick my ass. No matter the time, the space, the place, the location, Komaki is gonna beat your ass. Oh my goodness. Akimoto, dude. A fly could fucking destroy his ass. Like, no questions. Somebody in chat could accidentally sneeze the wrong way, and this guy would be decimated. Like, just dismembered completely. A loser through and through. This guy, I think, was like... He gave you, like, practice courses or something. Either way, he sucks. Tomizawa. Well, that wrench of his can throw a mean hit, so I'm gonna say fair fight. Chitose. She's also capable of throwing some fancy attacks. I'm gonna say fair fight. Eiji. What's he gonna do? Anything more I say might be a little too mean, so I'd win. This guy would absolutely flame my ass. Dwight. Difficult fight, but I want to say I'd win. Because if he can play dirty and bring machetes, I'm also gonna play dirty. Wongto. Ooh, okay, this guy held off Kiryu and Ichiban in like, you know, one fell swoop for a bit. So he seems like the kind that you don't want to mess around with, but at the same time... Yeah, I want to say difficult fight, but I'd lose. Bryce. Fairchild. The energy this guy gives off is enough to completely demolish you and just have you standing in awe. And I think for that alone, I would lose. So, yeah. Ebino. He talks a big game, but honestly, I think he's a bitch. And it's more evident by the fact that you beat him at the end of Infinite Wealth. Enough said. Yeah, let's just go with that logic. Ichiban's mom. Yeah, let's stick with that. The kid from 8. Chitose, okay. Chitose Buster Holmes is, jacked, to say the least. Kay. She doesn't seem like a fighter. I'd win. The garage lady. I'd win. Hello work. Hello happy lady. I'd win. This dude, he's just a servant for her. Combine them together, though? Oh boy. You don't want to see what happens. Tattoo lady. She looks like she's seen her fair share of fights. And for that alone, I want to say fair fight. The lady that's with... Dude, I'm forgetting so many names today. God damn. Okay. The lackeys of, Yamai. There we go, I remembered his name. Oh, man, I'm so horrible with names today. What was this guy's name again? The trainer in Lad 8. You beat him like a million times before he fucking squared up and became something, so I'm gonna say I'd win. The vocational school dude seems like an absolute loser. I'd win. The Munanchu guy, loser. I'd win. Imoto, I'd win. Baby dude, okay. Do not underestimate this guy. He seems weak, but he perseveres. He comes back again and again and again. So I think he would have a lot of endurance, and it would take quite a bit to bring him down. So I want to say fair fight. Okay. Okay, legitimately, does anyone actually remember this guy's name? This guy will just grab the nearest weapon and attack you with it. Guess what? I can do the same thing. The lady from Mismatch. I'd win. Easy. Dondoku losers. I'd win. I'd win. I'd win. I'd win. I'd win. Sudachi. Fuck you. I win. Sujimon dude. Also a loser. Ooh, Robo Michio. Actually not to be trifled with. I want to put that in fair fight. Probably would win. Onomichio though... You can't mess with a genuine article. I think that would be a difficult fight, but I think I would also win. Holy shit. Nancy. I want to say Nancy might give me a more difficult time than Robo Michio, so I'm gonna put her here. Okay, Nugget. The sheer responsibility that you're gonna feel looking at this chicken, forcing you, or controlling you rather, to adopt it and forever take care of it, is gonna haunt you, and you cannot let go of this chicken. Therefore, this chicken wins. You're gonna take it to your home, you're gonna nurture it, and it wins. The Cabaret Club dude. He's a bitch. The hostesses. Yeah, well. Yes. Noah. Okay, hear me out on this one. The sheer annoyance that you're gonna get from Noah. Him asking you to take him to places, one place after another, after another, after another. It's going to drive any sane person eventually into absolute insanity. And you might even eventually question what the fuck you're doing with this kid and why you're allowing him to accompany you. But before you know it, you're too far gone and it's too late. And he's going to destroy you mentally. So, yeah. Goro. Well, he's a tiger, but he's a pup, so, I'm gonna say fair fight. He might get a few good scratches in, but I think I'd win. Jason! Okay. Jason definitely knows his way around the fight. And apparently he's stronger when drunk, but take that away from him, and he's a jobber. Fair fight. Okay. What's his name? Bro has a gigantic cleaver. That alone implies a lot about his own strength. And I'm gonna say he's tougher than Jason. Difficult fight, but I might win. I'm just gonna bring a cleaver of my own. Heck, not even that. Just bring a hostess in front of him, and bro's gonna fucking lose it. He's gonna be on his knees begging for mercy because he doesn't know how to talk to women, so... Actually, because of that, I'd win. Where the fuck did he go? Well, who cares? He's, down there. What's his name? The Tanimura Nishtani mix. Well, he definitely seems to know how to fight, but he also seems like a bitch. So, I'd win. Raymond? Potential man, right? I'd win. Rodriguez, though, is actually... He somewhat has potential. Fair fight. Lady D? What is she gonna do? Send her henchmen at me? I mean, okay, that might be trouble, but... if we're assuming it's a one-on-one situation, it's an easy win. Raymond Law. What is this guy without his weapons? Nothing. Okay, well, no, he did land a few good hits on Majima. But, I'm gonna bring a weapon of my own and easily destroy him like it's nothing. Alright. What's this guy's name again? I'd win, bro. She can actually fight. I want to say fair fight. And her, of course, I'd win. Oh my god. I can't believe... we actually went through this fucking list, bro. Holy shit. I actually expected most of the top tier to be filled rather than the lowest one. But halfway through, I just said, fuck it, who the fuck cares? I'm just gonna pull some bullshit out of my ass, rage bait a little bit, fucking troll a bit, because who cares at this point? And if you didn't see through that, I'm disappointed in you, because unless you're new, you guys should have known me better. Come on. You say you're gonna unsub from me? I'm going to unsub from you. God damn, bro. Wow. You know, if this was a list with like lower entries, I might have actually tried to say more about each entry, but no, we have like a lot of these. If we actually sat through all of them, we would have taken like all day. Clickbait, yeah, I can beat half the Yakuza characters? Legitimately, bro, yeah, look, this is the result, actually. I'm gonna double sub, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Man. Where's Tatsuya? Not here, sadly. Unfortunately, it's not just Sega that forgets about him, a lot of the community does. You know what? After thorough consideration, I don't think I'm going to upload this separately. Yeah. Yeah, this did take almost an hour. Goddamn, bro. I still am trying to take in the fact that I did this list. Alright, well... Man. This is such unemployed behavior, but hey, I had fun. You guys had fun too, right? Actually, no, some of you got upset, I think. Listen, we're just messing around, okay? Please do not take this seriously. We're memeing, you know... I shouldn't have to say this, but sometimes I do, because it's not apparent sometimes. Okay. Alright, well, I am not gonna play Dead by Daylight today. That's gonna be tomorrow, and I know I said that like 5 times, but legitimately, I am going to do that tomorrow. So, that's gonna be it for today. Pretty short stream, but I am still, you know, doing the whole stream daily thing so far. Did not break the cycle, and I intend to continue that routine. Well, thank you, Moke. Yes, if I uploaded this, I genuinely would think, like, half the comments would just be, like, super, super hate and flame. What do you think of the Sonic Racing game coming out? I don't know if I'm gonna try it, but I heard about it, and it's gonna have Ichiban as well, which is cool. Anyway, I am going to see you guys tomorrow, alright? Thank you so much for joining. I know this was just a lot of random yapping, but, you know, I had fun. And I hope you guys had fun too. You guys take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye, y'all. Take care.